I experienced something utterly bizarre that day. The cabin should have been packed, but only a handful of passengers during boarding. My daughter became unusually quiet. It wasn't until I saw the luggage being loaded outside the window that I finally felt a sense of calm. But what happened next completely shattered me. As the plane climbed into the sky, I reassured my daughter to get some rest, and soon I fell asleep too. When I opened my eyes again, my daughter was gone from her seat. I thought she might have gone to the restroom, but no matter how carefully I searched, I couldn't find her anywhere. I began to panic. I asked the flight attendant for help, but to my horror, she told me my daughter had never boarded the plane.
She hasn't been up here. Sorry.
How was that possible? My daughter and I had been together the whole time. Now, they were telling me I was alone. I couldn't accept it. Staring at my daughter's teddy bear on the seat, I knew something was terribly wrong. The passenger next to me also said they had never seen a little girl boarding. As I grew more confused, the flight attendant made an announcement to help look for my daughter. 10 minutes passed. Still, no sign of her. I was on the verge of breaking down. The flight attendant kept comforting me.
But I tell you what, I will personally go and speak to the captain and see if he can step away from the flight deck. All right?
But half an hour later, the search still hadn't begun. I was growing desperate. Every passenger I asked gave the same reply. They hadn't seen her. Then another flight attendant suddenly appeared. She seemed to be hiding something and called the first attendant away. I hurried after them, only to be told something even more terrifying.
Miss Pratt, I'm sorry, but I don't think that she's here.
What?
We don't have any record of your daughter ever having been on.
Something that simply wasn't possible. I insisted I had my daughter's boarding pass, but when I returned to my seat to look for it, it was nowhere to be found, no matter how I tried to explain. The flight attendants now treated me as if I were mentally unwell. My emotions spiraled. I was certain my daughter was in danger. In a panic, I rushed toward the cockpit. Before I could even knock, a detective restrained me from behind. After hearing my urgent story, he helped me speak to the captain. The captain listened and asked if I had a history of mental illness. I admitted I'd struggled with mild depression, but surely that wasn't enough to make me hallucinate something like this. The captain sympathized with my situation and ordered a full search of the cabin. The flight attendants combed every corner, upsetting the other passengers in the process. That's when I noticed a man who looked familiar, as if I'd seen him somewhere before. Do I know you from somewhere?
You've walked past me 5 times since we took off.
Are you from Berlin?
Am I being interrogated now?
I've just asked you if you're from Berlin.
No.
Another 30 minutes passed with no progress. The captain was losing patience. When I heard him say he was calling off the search, I completely lost control.